Jonathan, you did mention that it took a little while for your visa process. So, Maggie, could you give a little more information on how that
Mhm.
process works? So, if a student wanted to start in the summer, I mean, what kind of timeline are we looking
Mhm.
at versus the career path?
Yeah, unfortunately, it did take a while for you, Jonathan. I wish that it had taken much shorter, but we were at the whims of the Dutch government there. So for the summer program, the deadline is in December, and then until about January, February, you'll find out your result, and then you'll start the process to eventually go to the Netherlands in May or June. And just so you know, start date is up to the intern. Can work that out with the company. We're not holding you to any certain date, like you have to start by May 15th. That you can be a little flexible with that, but if you're doing summer, you have to be out of the country within 90 days. That's just how the visa works. So for short term, visa can take around 2 months. They often say 5 weeks. It can take a little longer depending on volume, but that's how we envision the summer. For the timeline for the career, if you're applying and you're graduating in May, you can probably expect to start then following winter. Um, if all goes well and if you can take your time, you're already graduated. That's fine with us. So if you're doing this career program, you could probably buffer around 4 to 5 months just for finding an internship, getting your visa, and then finally departing.
So, if someone wanted to start right away, would it take a couple months, like at least 5 weeks for that visa as
Mhm.
well? Or would it take a little longer since it's a longer visa?
Yeah, so the visa that you would have if you're in the country for longer than 90 days can take probably 3 months, but would still say be a little more flexible. I'll try and help you to get all of the documents in on time. It's kind of simple. You have to have like proof of enrollment or graduation. Your host company has to write a little training plan for you. It's not difficult documents to get. It's just the waiting period. So if you do want to start right away, you can make that known in your interview. We can talk a bit more about what the process looks like. We can mold it to your individual circumstance, but I would say be flexible with the start time.